There is no other place in the United States quite like Hawaii. Over 2,400 miles from the California coast, these isolated volcanic islands rise from the middle of the Pacific Ocean like emerald peaks surrounded by endless blue. They are the youngest land on Earth in some places, still growing as molten lava meets the sea. Here, waterfalls tumble from rainforest cliffs, beaches glow in shades of black, red, and green, and towering volcanoes continue to shape the landscape beneath people's feet. Long before becoming America's 50th state, these islands were home to one of the world's most remarkable Polynesian civilizations. Skilled navigators crossed thousands of miles of open ocean using only the stars, winds, and waves to reach these remote islands. Their descendants developed a rich culture deeply connected to the land, the ocean, and the forces of nature that created both. Today, Hawaii welcomes millions of visitors every year, yet much of its true character still lies beyond the postcard images. Ancient lava fields stretch for miles across active volcanoes. Misty valleys hide rare birds found nowhere else on Earth. Sea cliffs rise thousands of feet above crashing Pacific waves, while coral reefs teem with colorful marine life beneath the surface. This is a place where creation is still happening. A landscape constantly being shaped by fire, water, wind, and time. From the vibrant shores of Oahu to the volcanic wilderness of the Big Island, from the emerald cliffs of Kauai to the valleys of Maui, Hawaii offers one of the most diverse collections of natural wonders anywhere in the United States. This is Wild Hawaii. Hawaii is the only U.S. state located entirely within the tropics, and the only state made up completely of islands. The Hawaiian archipelago consists of 137 islands, reefs, and atolls, stretching across nearly 1,500 miles of the Pacific Ocean. Only 8 of these islands are considered major islands, and 6 are inhabited. Unlike every other state, Hawaii was born from fire. Far beneath the Pacific Ocean lies a geological hotspot, a plume of magma rising from deep within Earth's mantle. As the Pacific tectonic plate slowly drifts northwest, this hotspot punches through the ocean floor, creating new volcanoes over millions of years. Older islands gradually erode while new ones continue to emerge above the sea. The Big Island, officially called Hawaii Island, is the youngest and largest island in the chain. It continues to grow today as lava from active volcanoes flows into the ocean, adding new land year after year. To the northwest lie Maui, Molokaʻi, Lanai, Kahulawe, Oahu, Kauai, and Niihau. Each island has its own personality, shaped by age, climate, and volcanic history. One of Hawaii's most remarkable features is the incredible variety of climates found across relatively small distances. Moist trade winds arrive from the northeast, carrying warm, humid air. As these winds collide with towering volcanic mountains, the air rises and cools, releasing heavy rainfall onto the windward slopes. On the opposite sides of the islands, descending dry air creates sunny beaches and arid landscapes. This phenomenon produces dramatic contrasts. One side of an island may receive more than 400 inches of rain each year, supporting lush rainforests filled with waterfalls and tropical vegetation. Just a few miles away, the opposite coast may resemble a desert, receiving less than 20 inches annually. Elevations range from sea level to nearly 14,000 feet atop Mauna Kea, including the mountain's submerged base beneath the Pacific Ocean. It rises over 33,000 feet, making it taller than Mount Everest when measured from base to summit. Despite occupying less than 11,000 square miles, Hawaii contains snow-covered summits, tropical jungles, volcanic deserts, dramatic coastlines, fertile valleys, coral reefs, and alpine ecosystems rarely associated with tropical islands. Few places on Earth offer such extraordinary geographical diversity within such a compact area. Although Oahu is only the third largest Hawaiian island, it is home to nearly 70% of the state's population and serves as its cultural, political, and economic center. The island is often called the Gathering Place, a fitting nickname for the heart of Hawaii. On Oahu's southern coast lies Honolulu, the state capital and one of the most isolated major cities in the world. Surrounded by ocean and volcanic mountains, Honolulu blends modern skyscrapers with historic neighborhoods, royal palaces, and traditional Hawaiian culture. Just offshore stretches Waikiki Beach, perhaps Hawaii's most famous shoreline. Once a retreat for Hawaiian royalty, Waikiki has become one of the world's most recognizable beach destinations. Gentle waves, golden sand, and the unmistakable silhouette of Diamond Head create a scene that has drawn visitors for generations. Diamond Head itself is not a true mountain, but a volcanic tuff cone formed around 300,000 years ago during a powerful eruption. Today, a hiking trail climbs to its summit, offering sweeping views across Honolulu's skyline and the endless Pacific beyond. Oahu also preserves significant moments in American history. At Pearl Harbor, visitors can reflect on the events of December 7, 1941, when the surprise attack by Japan drew the United States into World War II. The USS Arizona Memorial stands above the sunken battleship, serving as a solemn reminder of lives lost and the importance of peace. Away from the city, Oahu reveals a very different landscape. The island's north shore transforms each winter into one of the greatest surfing arenas on Earth. Massive swells, generated by storms thousands of miles away, crash onto beaches like Waimea Bay, Sunset Beach, and Bonsai Pipeline, producing waves that can exceed 30 feet. Professional surfers from around the globe gather here to test their skills against some of the ocean's most powerful breaks. Yet, during summer, these same beaches become calm, inviting places for swimming, snorkeling, and family picnics. This contrast captures the spirit of Hawaii itself, a land capable of both tremendous power and remarkable tranquility. On the southeastern side of the Big Island lies one of the most extraordinary landscapes in America, a place where the earth is still being built before your eyes. Hawaiʻi Volcanoes National Park protects more than 335,000 acres of volcanic wilderness, preserving two of the world's most famous volcanoes, Kilauea and Mauna Loa. Together, they tell the story of an island chain born from fire and constantly reshaped by the forces deep beneath the Pacific Ocean. Unlike many volcanoes that remain dormant for centuries before erupting violently, Hawaiian volcanoes are known for their relatively gentle, flowing eruptions. Their lava is less viscous, allowing it to travel across the landscape in glowing rivers rather than exploding with devastating force. For native Hawaiians, however, these volcanoes are more than geological features. According to Hawaiian tradition, Kauaʻi is the home of Pele, the goddess of fire and volcanoes. Her stories have been passed down through generations, explaining the creation of new land and reminding people of the respect owed to nature's immense power. Even today, many residents leave offerings near volcanic areas, honoring traditions that have survived for centuries. Driving through the park feels like traveling across another planet. The Crater Rim Drive passes steaming vents, sulfur banks, hardened lava lakes, and fields of black volcanic rock that stretch toward the horizon. In many places, nothing grows except small patches of hardy ferns and ohia trees slowly reclaiming the lava. When Kauaʻi is actively erupting, an orange glow illuminates the clouds above the crater. Streams of molten lava slowly pour across the landscape, cooling into new rock as they meet the ocean. Every eruption changes the island's shape, sometimes adding dozens of acres of brand new land in just a few months. Few places allow visitors to witness the birth of New Earth as directly as Hawaiʻi Volcanoes National Park. It is a reminder that these islands are not ancient relics of the past. They are living landscapes, constantly evolving with every eruption. Rising nearly 14,000 feet above sea level, Mauna Kea dominates the Big Island. Although its summit is often overshadowed by the island's active volcanoes, Mauna Kea holds an extraordinary distinction. Measured from its base on the ocean floor, it rises more than 33,000 feet, making it taller than Mount Everest. The journey to the summit begins in tropical forests, then gradually climbs through grasslands and barren lava fields, finally reaching an alpine landscape where almost no vegetation survives. At the highest elevations, visitors often find something unexpected in Hawaii: snow. During winter months, storms occasionally blanket the summit with snow, creating one of the most unusual sights in America. Snow-covered mountains surrounded by tropical beaches just a short drive away. The summit also hosts some of the world's most advanced astronomical observatories. Thanks to the mountain's high elevation, stable atmosphere, and exceptionally dark skies, astronomers from around the world study distant galaxies, black holes, and the origins of the universe from Mauna Kea's summit. For native Hawaiians, however, Mauna Kea is a sacred mountain. Known as Mauna Kea, it is considered a place where Earth meets the heavens. The summit holds deep spiritual significance, and efforts to balance scientific research with cultural preservation continue to shape conversations about the mountain's future. As daylight fades, visitors gather along the slopes for one of Hawaii's most unforgettable experiences. Far above the clouds, the sunset paints the sky with brilliant shades of orange, crimson, and violet. Standing atop Mauna Kea, surrounded by the atmosphere and the breathtaking view, it becomes easy to understand why ancient Polynesian navigators relied on the heavens to guide their voyages across the Pacific. Separated from the Big Island by the Alenuihaha Channel lies Maui, an island celebrated for its dramatic scenery, legendary beaches, and diverse landscapes. Known as the Valley Isle, Maui is formed by two volcanic mountains connected by a broad central valley. Its eastern side is dominated by Haleakala, a massive shield volcano whose summit rises over 10,000 feet above sea level. Haleakala means House of the Sun. According to Hawaiian legend, the demigod Maui climbed to the summit and captured the sun, forcing it to slow its journey across the sky and giving people longer days to work. Today, Haleakala National Park protects one of Hawaii's most unique environments. The summit resembles the surface of Mars, with colorful volcanic cinder cones scattered across a vast crater stretching nearly 7 miles wide. Temperatures can drop close to freezing before dawn, creating another surprising contrast within the Hawaiian Islands. Watching sunrise from Haleakala has become a bucket list experience for travelers around the world. Long before first light, visitors gather above the clouds, wrapped in jackets against the cold mountain air. As the sun slowly rises above the Pacific, golden light spills across the volcanic landscape, revealing an endless sea of clouds below. Few sunrises anywhere feel as dramatic. Descending from the summit, the environment changes rapidly. Dry volcanic slopes give way to forests of eucalyptus and native ohia trees before lush tropical vegetation takes over entirely. Maui's natural beauty extends far beyond its famous beaches. The island offers a constantly changing landscape where every turn reveals another remarkable view. Northwest of Oahu lies the oldest of Hawaii's major islands, a place where time and rainfall have sculpted some of the most spectacular scenery in the Pacific. Kauai is often called the Garden Isle, and it takes only a few moments after arriving to understand why. Millions of years of erosion have transformed ancient volcanic peaks into emerald mountains, draped in dense rainforest. Rivers carve deep valleys through the island's interior, while waterfalls plunge hundreds of feet from sheer cliffs hidden beneath drifting clouds. Kauai receives more rainfall than any other Hawaiian island, particularly around Mount Waialeale. Often listed among the wettest places on Earth, its summit collects enormous amounts of rain each year, feeding countless streams that spread across the island like veins. This constant supply of fresh water has created landscapes unlike anywhere else in the United States. Towering banyan trees spread their massive roots across parks and gardens. Native forests shelter rare birds found nowhere else on Earth. Along the coastline, hidden beaches appear between towering cliffs where turquoise water meets golden sand. Unlike Oahu, where modern city life dominates much of the southern coast, Kauai remains remarkably undeveloped. Strict building regulations preserve the island's natural character, ensuring that mountains, not skyscrapers, continue to define the skyline. It is this commitment to preserving nature that has earned Kauai a reputation as one of the most beautiful islands in the world. No landscape better represents Kauai's wild beauty than the legendary Na Pali Coast. Stretching roughly 17 miles along the island's northwestern shoreline, these towering sea cliffs rise as much as 4,000 feet directly above the Pacific Ocean. The Hawaiian word pali simply means cliffs, but these are cliffs on an almost unimaginable scale. Over millions of years, rainfall carved deep valleys into ancient volcanic mountains, while powerful ocean waves slowly eroded the coastline below. The result is a dramatic wall of emerald peaks separated by razor-thin ridges and hidden valleys that remain inaccessible by road. There are only 3 practical ways to experience the Na Pali Coast: from the ocean, from the air, or on foot. Boat tours reveal sea caves, hidden beaches, and towering waterfalls cascading directly into the Pacific. During the calm summer months, dolphins often swim alongside vessels, while Hawaiian green sea turtles surface nearby. Helicopter flights offer an entirely different perspective. Looking down from above, visitors witness an endless maze of ridges covered in lush, tropical vegetation, with waterfalls dropping from heights that seem almost impossible. For hikers, the Kalalau Trail is considered one of the world's greatest coastal hikes. The 22-mile round-trip journey follows narrow paths carved into steep mountainsides, crossing streams and passing secluded beaches before reaching Kalalau Valley. It is a challenging adventure, but one rewarded with scenery found almost nowhere else on Earth. Yet no camera fully captures the scale of the landscape. Standing before these cliffs, watching waves crash hundreds of feet below while waterfalls disappear into the sea, visitors quickly realize why the Na Pali Coast is considered one of Hawaii's greatest natural treasures. If the Na Pali Coast is Kauai's crown jewel, then Waimea Canyon is its majestic cloak. Often called the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, Waimea Canyon stretches approximately 14 miles long, reaches depths of over 3,600 feet, and spans nearly a mile across in places. Although much smaller than Arizona's Grand Canyon, its colors are equally spectacular. Layers of deep red volcanic rock mix with shades of green vegetation, orange soil, black lava, and cascading white waterfalls to create an ever-changing palette across the landscape. The canyon owes its existence to 2 powerful forces. Volcanic eruptions built the island. Water slowly carved it away. Over countless centuries, the Waimea River cut through ancient lava flows, exposing layers of volcanic history hidden beneath the surface. Several scenic overlooks provide breathtaking panoramic views. From Ku'uhinahina Lookout, visitors gaze across colorful cliffs stretching toward distant mountains. On clear days, waterfalls can be seen plunging into narrow valleys far below. For those willing to hike, trails descend into the canyon itself. As hikers move deeper into the valley, the sounds of civilization disappear, replaced by birdsong, flowing streams, and the rustling of tropical forests. The experience offers a completely different perspective from the canyon rim. It is here, surrounded by towering walls of volcanic rock, that visitors begin to appreciate the immense forces that shaped Hawaii over millions of years. Despite their isolation, the Hawaiian Islands support an astonishing variety of wildlife. Many species found here exist nowhere else on Earth. Among Hawaii's most recognizable birds is the nene, the Hawaiian goose, and the official state bird. Once driven to the brink of extinction, decades of conservation have helped its population slowly recover. Today, these graceful birds can often be seen grazing across lava fields and mountain slopes, particularly on the Big Island and Maui. The forests shelter colorful honey creepers, a remarkable group of native birds that evolved into dozens of unique species after arriving from a single ancestral finch millions of years ago. Some developed curved beaks for feeding on flowers, while others evolved powerful bills for cracking seeds or catching insects. The surrounding ocean is equally extraordinary. Each winter, thousands of humpback whales migrate from Alaska to Hawaii's warm waters to mate and give birth. Their powerful breaches, tail slaps, and haunting songs make whale watching one of Hawaii's most unforgettable natural experiences. Spinner dolphins gather in sheltered bays, often leaping gracefully from the water in synchronized groups. Hawaiian green sea turtles glide slowly across coral reefs before hauling themselves onto quiet beaches to rest. Perhaps the rarest marine resident is the Hawaiian monk seal. Found almost nowhere else on Earth, this endangered species spends much of its life resting on remote beaches and foraging in the surrounding ocean. Conservation efforts continue to protect one of the world's rarest seals from habitat loss and human disturbance. Beneath the surface, vibrant coral reefs provide shelter for countless marine species, forming one of the Pacific's richest underwater ecosystems. Every animal, from tiny reef fish to migrating whales, plays an important role in maintaining the health of Hawaii's oceans. Protecting this biodiversity has become one of the state's greatest conservation priorities. Hawaii is often imagined as a tropical escape, a place of swaying palm trees, white sand beaches, and unforgettable sunsets. Those images are certainly real, but they tell only part of the story. Beyond the resorts lies a landscape still being shaped by volcanoes. Ancient rainforests continue to blanket mountain valleys carved by millions of years of rainfall. Towering sea cliffs rise from the Pacific with a scale that challenges belief, while coral reefs support some of the richest marine ecosystems in the United States. Across the islands, native Hawaiian traditions remain deeply connected to the land and sea, reminding visitors that these islands are far more than a vacation destination. They are a living culture, a place where ancient navigation still inspires modern explorers, where stories are carried through music and dance, where respect for nature remains central to everyday life. From the volcanic slopes of the Big Island to the dramatic cliffs of Kauai, from the legendary beaches of Oahu to the mist-covered mountains of Maui, every island reveals a different chapter of Hawaii's remarkable story. Together, they form one of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. A place where fire creates new land, where the ocean shapes every shoreline, and where the spirit of aloha continues to welcome travelers from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring.